back, everybody. So today we're gonna work on the cooling system. On the highway, it's fine, 200 it holds, but when we get into traffic, it starts creeping up 210, 215. I think it went up to 220. But right now we just have one slim 12-inch Mishimoto fan, and yeah, we need another one. And I'm probably gonna get a turbo FP turbo blanket, manifold blanket. So this is the fan we went with. It's a 12-inch Spall. It's the one I've seen recommended the most. And then I went and got a zip tie through the radiator kit. And we also ordered this plug for the blinker because it didn't have one. And we're also going to use some water and distilled water. We're going to start by taking the bumper back off, and then we're going to end up taking the radiator out, draining all the coolant / water that I've added, and then install that fan onto the radiator, put the radiator back in, fill it back up with water, and then wire up the fan. I'm going to end up running this fan into the relay. All right, got the car jacked up pretty high. Gonna take this bottom radiator hose off. Got me a bucket. That's what I didn't want. All right, I'm gonna let that finish dripping out. Take the bolts off. I think it's usually 4 12 millimeters on top, but one's broke, so it's only 3 for me. The only thing that's different with mine, I don't think this fan, the way they have this fan wired in might be. Let me cut the zip tie, and it should be plugged in actually. Yep. All right, so that's good. That's good. Bring this 100. All right, so I just went outside and I actually flushed the radiator through with the hose. Got some more junk cooling out. This is basically gonna go like that. That should help a lot, hopefully. This one flows like 1230 CFM. I think this one flows 1150 or something like that. This one flows a little bit more. And then they have another one, but it was too big. It was like an inch bigger. I only have 3-inch clearance. I should probably put this one over here. This one's a little slimmer, and then I could have gotten, what I might eventually do, if this doesn't bring it down to the temperature I want, I'll keep this one here, and then I'll get the other Spall that is thicker and flows like 1500 or 1600 CFM. But it should be better than single fan for sure. There we go. All right, fans in. put the radio back in. Radiator. It also came with, so instead of butt splicing, I'm going to leave this plug on. It came with the male version, so that's nice. Right? Yeah, that's the male version. Male end. Let's put this back in. All right, radiator's back in. He's back on. All right, so the wiring is in. Fans look good. They fit. I could probably get a little bigger, but looks pretty good. I have the relay right here, and it goes down. You can see the factory plug right here. It's 12 gauge wire from the fan to up here to the relay. All right, so with the wiring, I'm gonna go ahead and wire it into the radiator fan relay. So this is the power leg. You can wire it to either this one or this one for the signal to turn this one on, because once it's switched, these legs become powered. This is the switch side, and this is the power output out to the device. So, all right, so I have a jumper wire coming from that relay. This is going to hook up to the trigger wire on this relay, and right now I have the ignition on, the other fan's unplugged, but in ECM link I have the box checked for fans on all the time. So put this to ground over here. All right, this was unplugged. Anyway, so this is coming from the relay, and this is gonna be the trigger wire for the new relay. Okay, good power. Now I just need to run inline fuse to the power block for the 12 volt, and we're done. All right, let's go ahead and test it real quick. I will put this jumper wire into that one. I should be able to just touch this white wire to the red one, and we should hear the fan kick on. Oh yeah. Now let's hear what they sound like with both of them on. Yeah, they're pretty good. Sweet. So we'll get this inline fuse done, and then tomorrow put the coolant in, get it bled, and going for a ride. All right, so they both work. And actually holding at 200 right now. It's been idling for a bit. I left the fans off, and it got like 210, 212. Turned them on, brought it right back down to 200. Let's go check what it's at now. Actually went down to 196. I'm gonna do one other mod. So you know how you can turn the fans on in ECM link? Jason Drew uploaded a how-to on making this the fan switch button, so you don't have to use ECM link. So that'd be nice when I don't have the laptop or something. I'll do that, and then I'll link his video below if you want to do that too. I won't do a how-to, but it's pretty simple. But heck yeah. All right, let's take this girl out. A little test drive. You guys can hear the new exhaust from the inside now too. Definitely not as fun to drive as a manual, for sure, no question. And I've learned to not downshift into first, just come to a stop and then put it in first, because transmission does not like it. Quick, honestly, from a stop, this car's pretty quick. This turbo really likes to wake up 5,000 plus RPMs, but with the boost solenoid hooked up on the top and bottom of the wastegate, it'll help keep it closed without like opening too soon, and it should spool faster. I mean, you see boost at 3,700 RPM still, but up top it starts climbing pretty quick. That guy is just shooting the shit out of something. Holy fuck. Like I was saying, my camera overheated. This GoPro is fucking ass. It's like it's not even 80 degrees out right now. That's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Got the cooling system fixed. It's riding real nice now. Appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. That guy is just shooting the shit out of something.